sponsored by Field Pulse. Use the link that's in the description below and try risk-free for 7 days. What's up, guys? All right, so today we're going to be replacing an inducer motor. I'm just going to show you the step-by-steps on how to do that. So I'm going to get all my stuff together, go inside, and we'll start filming. All right. So this is actually an inducer that's overamping. So first thing we're going to do, our power's off because of the door switch. We're going to unplug the inducer, and then we just have to work on getting these screws out. That goes all the way around. It's really simple, guys. This thing's really simple to do. That's it. And you are going to want to take this gasket off, because there should be a new one. Okay, so this comes with one also, so we don't have to switch it out. And there's our gasket. It's going to go just like that. We'll work on that after we get everything else on. Getting everything lined up. Is the trickiest part. Let's just plug it in and go. You can see how everything is bent, which is what's causing the problem. So you can get some needle nose or something and try to straighten all this out. That should be really close. Just gotta be careful with this stuff because it will snap, these elbows. And you just want to gently set it back down. Don't force anything, or that same thing's going to happen again. There it goes. Okay, it is slid on there now. Looks good. Put this back. Okay. And always test it out once you're finished. R and W. If it's a carrier, you need to go ahead and push the button in and then connect R to W. But with Tranes, they should go straight into heating. It sounds a lot better. Now there's on. Alright guys, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't normally do this, but I wanted to show you just how easy it is to get everything done on the FieldPulse 2.0 app. Alright, so pulling up the FieldPulse 2.0 app, you can see that's my schedule. Just can click right into it. It gives me all of the details on the call in a really simple fashion, so makes it super easy, not confusing at all. So you can see the job type, everything is right here on your screen. We're going to go to create an normally we would do an estimate, but this is pretty cut and dry. It's an invoice, so we're going to go there, and then we'll go to price book. And price book is where you'll be able to have all of your prices preset whenever you set up the account. So go on here and look for the inducer motor, and you'll see once I get here, let's see, you can just type it in, and then there it is right there, inducer combustion assembly replacement. We're going to go on that, and then I can show you where you can break down, it'll break down your overhead, your labor and overhead price for $214.50, and then the actual part for $720. So with it being warranty, we can just get rid of the part cost and just have the labor and overhead. That way you don't have to make two separate line items for, like say we used to have an inducer and then a warranty inducer and have two separate items to click, but with this it's really just one. We just take away that charge for the part, and then it's just the labor and overhead, which is what's going to be the warranty price, because they're only paying for labor. They're not paying for anything else. The part's covered for free. So we put that on the invoice, and also whenever you are finished, it will never show the customer any of those types of breakdowns. It's only going to show your total. So it shows the total there. Does not say anything about overhead or any type of cost to the company. This is what the customer's going to see right here. So don't worry about that. It's all of that's taken care of on the back end. They're not going to get to see any of that stuff. So then, collecting payment is super easy as well. Let's go to hit actions, make payment, credit card, and then I'll skip this part where it shows putting the credit card number in, but that's pretty much it. We're pretty much wrapped up. So then after we finish doing this, we'll go back to our to my schedule, and then select that it's been paid and completed. Dispatch will see that. They'll know that you've got this one wrapped up and it's time to go on to the next one. So give them a shot. It's not just because they're sponsoring the channel. It's truly 100% a great product and great software. If you guys know anything about some of the other software that's out here right now, it is extremely expensive and extremely complicated. FieldPulse is neither one of those. So give them a shot. You're going to be happy you did.